Hi, it's me again, Terry, or Deadman, depending on how you feel. After doing my first Green Arrow video, it seemed only right to do a Black Canary one. But then I thought, might as well go the whole hog and do a Birds of Prey one. I bought this Bird of Prey t-shirt because I couldn't get an at Birds of Prey one. And, well, let's begin. The idea of the Birds of Prey began in issue number 3 of Showcase 96, the March cover date. We had Black Canary, Oracle, and Lois Lane. This one, covered by Gary Frank, titled Birds of a Feather, and is written by Jordan B. Gorfinkel, pencils Jennifer Graves, inks Stan Wock, and colours David Graff. This story was written first, but published after what was to be a one-shot. And this one-shot was this one. Another cover by Gary Frank, with John Dell and Matt Hollingsworth helping. Jan 96 cover date. Black Canary is the initial character, along with Oracle. And as you know, Barbara Gordon, who until the Joker paralysed her, or crippled her, whatever which way you want to put it, she was Batgirl. But Lois Lane does not appear. And this tale was called One Man's Hell. It was written by Chuck Dixon, pencils by Gary Frank. Inks John Dell, colours by Sherilyn Van Valkenburg, with Jameson and Matt Hollingsworth. Next, we have a 4-issue miniseries called Manhunt. Here, Catwoman and Huntress join the team up. Gary Frank and John Dell do the 4 covers. Cover dated between September and December 96. They're all written by Chuck Dixon, Matt Haley with the pencils, and an assortment of inkers and colorists. Number 1 is titled Where Revenge Delights. The story deals with a man named Archer Braun, who, other than Oracle, the other 3 ladies, for different reasons, are after him. Number 2 title was Girl Crazy. And they find him, then lose him, then find him again, because Oracle is asking Black Canary not to have anything to do with Catwoman, and Black Canary cuts off communication. With hindsight, it was a very silly thing to do. Number 3, The Man That Got Away. Surprise, surprise. I think that cover and the title tell you all you need to know. Plus, Lady Shiver turns up along with Batman and Robin, who had played a small part in issue 2. Number 4, the last issue, is called Lady's Choice, and all sorts of chaos erupt in this final part, including a grisly end for Archer Braun. Next, this one, Revolution, April 97 cover date. Another great Gary Frank cover. And back to just Black Canary and Oracle in this one. Again written by Chuck Dixon, pencils by Stefano Raphael, inks by Bob McLeod, colours by Gloria Vasquez and Android Images. This one, we have a white trade slavery military dictatorship, a guy called Galliant, who we never see again. Oh, and of course Black Canary getting cut off communication with Oracle again. She obviously forgot how well that worked out the last time. Then we had another one-shot called Walls, cover date October 97. And it's another Gary Frank cover, and only Black Canary and Oracle again. The writing is by Chuck Dixon, pencils this time by Dick Giordano, and the inks by Wayne Faucher. Colours are Gloria Vasquez and Jameson. And we meet for the first time Craig Windrow, who we do see again, but not for 10 years. Well, he is Black Canary, or Diana Lance's rather ex-husband. This one, Dinah and Barbara part ways. Dinah's ex-husband turns up as mentioned. He is being hunted by the Ukrainian mafia, like you do. Barbara is attacked by muggers who are after her van, and you need to read this to see how things work out. Another one shot from February 98 cover date. Great cover. Gary Frank, our trusted cover artist. And Black Canary and Oracle again, but with Batgirl. How can that be? Well, the antagonist in this story is called Lady Spellbinder. so you work it out. Another Chuck Dixon missive, pencils this time by Greg Land, inks by Drew Geraci, and Gloria Vasquez and Android Images do the colouring. An apology. Before the Bird of Prey series started, there was another one-shot called The Ravens. I have this issue. In fact, I've got 2 copies of it, but I can't find them anywhere. I've searched every box that I can find, and I just can't find them. So I do apologise. The cover isn't the greatest cover in the world, and I'm sure you can look it up if you want to see it. But now we start with the first 10 issues of the Volume 1. And Brian Stelfreeze and Greg Land do the covers. It's written by Chuck Dixon, pencils by Greg Land, except number 7. That was Peter Krause. Inks by Drew Geraci. Roy Schneider gave her help on issue 3. And the colours are by Gloria Vasquez with Digital Chameleon. Except issue 1, which was when she was joined by Android Images. But they have since gone out of business. Right, January 1999. Title, Long Time Gone. Oh, me, Long Time Gone. The tagline for this issue, Breaking Hearts and Faces Monthly. Charming. That's me saying charming. And a quote from the issue, no, take it away. It's too horrible. What's too horrible for Black Canary? A laptop computer. Bless her. Does make you wonder what she uses for her flower shop's finances, though, doesn't it? Number 2. Title, One of Those Days. Tagline, The Party's Over. Quote, come on, Oracle. Send the Marines. Send the JLA. Send the Shriners. But get me out of here. Then we have number 3. Hounded. The tagline was Dogged by Hellhound. And the quote, she's my best friend in the whole world, but I don't know who she is. And that's Black Canary about Oracle. Number 4, The Ravens Strike. And this is the return of the Ravens. They're the ones that were in that issue I can't find. And they were called Pistolera, Vicious and Cheshire. And in that book I can't find, but actually that only applies to Vicious. That was her first appearance. But Cheshire's first was in New Teen Titans Annual 2, September 83. It was a Marv Wolfman and George Perez creation. Pistolera first appeared in Detective Comics number 674, May 94. Chuck Dixon, Graham Nolan and Scott Hanna are down as the creators for her. She was called Gun Bunny then and went up against the John Paul Valley Batman. 5 is titled simply Monster. Black Canary seems to have found the Loch Ness Monster in an unpronounceable lake in Minnesota. The Ravens are also still around in this issue. Number 6, titled Time's Rainbow. That's the last issue the Ravens went back in, the last issue the Ravens went back in time and they're working out how to get back. Black Canary is still in that unpronounceable lake. It seems the crime syndicate Cobra, with a K, are at the bottom of all of this. Number 7 is titled The Villain. Best of Enemies, as per the cover. And it's still only Black Canary and Oracle. As you can see on the cover, Nightwing guest stars in this one called On Wings. This is the issue uses new art to show flashbacks to the death of the Flying Graysons and Barbara's paralysis at the hands of the Joker. The quote from Nightwing, not a problem, Babs. Anything for you. Number 9, Girl Rules. Or was that Girls Rules? It covers it all, Saving Private Dinah. Joe Gardner, a clone of Guy Gardner, appears in the next few issues. Number 10, The Wrong Guy. I'm assuming it's all about Guy Gardner and John Gardner. We get to meet Parzoof this issue as well. Part of the Kirby Fourth World, who's actually a parademon. Number 11. Brian and Greg are still doing the cover. The title, The State of War. Chuck is still writing, but a bit of a change of art. Dick Giordano is doing the pencils, and Mark Prost is doing the inks. A Superman appearance who incapacitates John Gardner. And just Greg Land with the cover this time. And again, Dick Giordano with the pencils, and Geordie Ensign with the inks. Dina Bell makes her first appearance, the US Marshal. We see her a few times. And then Catwoman and Power Girl appear by the end of this story. The Hellbound train enters a wormhole. How will Hellbound train be in the title of the story? And there we go. That's it for now. Please thumbs up, comment, subscribe. I need 250 of you to give away stuff like this slab. I remembered it this time. And this is the slab I'll be giving away, along with some other mini-series and bits and pieces. So if you would like to win this, get the people to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.